Are you often filled with energy? Are you often flooded with ideas? Are you driven? Are you restless? Are you unable to keep still? That's 5.
In June, about 300 hypercharged entrepreneurs and hopeful success stories from across Canada and the U.S. were in Kelowna, attending Metabridge's latest technology industry retreat. Metabridge's founder, Steve Wandler, was at a similar event in Las Vegas in 2008, and he had that right conversation with that right person, and it led to the acquisition of his little startup, Your Tech Online.
I actually thought I always was an entrepreneur. It's not like a level that you get to, I think. Once an entrepreneur, always an entrepreneur. It's believing in yourself and believing that you can do it is most of the effort. So I just believed that I could do it. And, there's some luck involved, I think, but it comes from a lot of hard work and determination and mistakes, I think.
What should you do? What parts of your business should you focus on? What kind of aspects of your business should you be doing day to day? Sales, perfect.
Cameron Harold, TED Talk extraordinaire and Back Pocket COO, was featured as a keynote speaker. Harold comes from some pretty humble beginnings, but right from an early age, he had a big, bright entrepreneurial flame burning in his soul. His first venture tested his negotiating skills, but with that first small success, it seems his path was pretty firmly paved.
First venture, I was actually 7.5 years old, and I was collecting coat hangers from the neighborhood and trying to sell them back to the dry cleaners, and I negotiated them up to 3.5 cents a coat hanger. That was in 1972. So that was my first little business venture, but my first real business, I was 21 years old, and I ran a house painting business as part of a franchise with College Pro Painters.
And if you go to TED.com, my TED Talk is still there. It's had just around 1 million views now on raising kids to be entrepreneurs instead of lawyers. And I talk about how you can identify entrepreneurial traits in young children.
From 2000 to 2007, Harold was the CEO for 1-800-GOT-JUNK, a business that, with his leadership, experienced massive growth.
Helped take the company from $2 million in revenue to $106 million, and we ended up operating in 4 countries, 46 states, 9 provinces. So that was really where I got a lot of my systems put to the test and got a lot of the notoriety for what I'm known for today.
This year's retreat also included a very dynamic and friendly Jeffrey Hazlett, who works closely with Donald Trump on Celebrity Apprentice.
You really have to commit yourself to wanting to go forward and do business. It's not easy. It's very difficult. In fact, 95% of most businesses fail in the first 5 years. So to do it and do it right, you got to have a lot of focus. So the key thing is, will the dog eat the dog food? And that's the big question you want to have. Don't listen to your parents. Don't listen to your brother, your sister, and all your friends. They're going to tell you it's a great idea. Go find real customers that want to pay for it.
I also have really bad attention deficit disorder. I have 17 of the 18 signs of ADD, so the guy in the green shirt and the guy clicking the pen, both are distracting right now.
One of the main goals of the retreat was for those who have experienced great success to show those who want great success that it is indeed possible. And sometimes it's just about putting the right movers next to the right shakers.
There's some fantastic entrepreneurial success stories here. There's some amazing venture capitalists from Silicon Valley. So yeah, it's a really, really strong content. Not surprised at all. I was here last year as well, and you can actually see the momentum going. The bridge between the Bay Area and British Columbia is getting really strong.
Just because they're successful, like Jeffrey Hazlett, who's started a Celebrity Apprentice, is somebody that you can't reach out to and talk to him. He's just a guy. And they just want to help. That's the cool thing, I think, when people create success, the good people want to help other people get there because it's fun.
All the world over, you like to see businesses get together and do more business, and it's great to see it in this community and really the tech community coming together to be able to get stronger and bigger, and right from this area has been pretty special.
There's an article written by Mark Andreessen, the founder of Netscape, and he wrote, "First and foremost, a startup puts you on an emotional roller coaster unlike anything you've ever experienced. You flip rapidly from day to day, one where you're euphorically convinced you're going to own the world, to a day in which doom seems only weeks away, and you feel completely ruined, and back again." And I'm talking about what happens to stable entrepreneurs.
More information on Metabridge is available online. From Kelowna for Shaw, I'm Tammy Williams.